All right, so good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween. All right, if you're not with us in class right now, I hope you guys are having a nice time. Hopefully you could join us live soon. And of course, just go through the video and the workout. But yeah, let's cover Canvas first. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. Shouldn't take too long. If I could find Canvas, whatever it is, just go back real quick and find it. Uh, I always try to make an extra page for Canvas to be easy, but sometimes I have too many windows opened up, so that's what happened this time. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna happy Halloween, Rosanna. All right, so let me just share my screen once more. There it is. All right, so welcome everyone. So this is our strength and conditioning class. So yeah, so module number 3 is up and running. So if you got into this link, then you saw a little dancing skeletons, and we got a little cute picture of Debbie's pugs that she always takes on walks 20 minutes each day, right, Debbie? So are they twins or?
They're sisters.
Oh, they're sisters. Okay,
I
awesome.
had to prove that I really do walk the dogs.
There you go. Yeah, I was like, what is she sending me in? And then I'm like, oh, the dogs are here. So cool. So again, thanks for that picture. It's cute. You guys could always send me stuff and I'll try, oh, mosquitoes, and I'll try to repost. So yeah, so our front page, we'll go to module number 3 right now, but just making it easier for you guys, putting some extra workouts so you guys could get in throughout the week in the front page. So you got two 30-minute workouts. I believe both of these are 30-minute workouts. So, you know, maybe break it up and every other day do one of these workout videos and count it for your fitness tracking. Again, if you guys haven't gotten around to your equipment, you know, I recommend you guys do. And then just so you know, we can do a little bit more with that. Last week we touched up on most of those. And then again, we had 3 new participants this week. Rebecca, Jean, and Maureen participated, but then we had a few that didn't participate, and then there's a few of you guys, or many of you guys, that are still missing. So Ms. Wynn, Debbie, and Carmen, thanks for being consistent, and then let's just kind of keep that going so we see less zeros. And yeah, so and anyways, one thing that I'm going to start doing as well is the recordings, in case you want to go back to a video from a few weeks back or so. At the very bottom of the home page, what I'm going to do, as you guys could see here, I'm just going to start stacking all the videos that are the workouts that we've done. So you'll see our first class, this is our second class here. Right now we're about to start our third class. And yeah, so eventually by week 8, you'll see 7 other videos. So you guys could always go back or repeat them too if you want to, if there's a workout that you like that you want to continue doing or redo. So we're going to go to Access module number 3. So you just click on that. Should take you to our module. Okay, we go there. And this week we're covering cardio. So again, a lot of these topics we covered last term, but what I'm doing this time around, I'm finding newer videos, additional information. So if you went through this stuff last term and it looks familiar, trust me, there's new information or at least new videos, and I'm gonna incorporate new workouts too. So just go through it again, and yeah, so just read through it, you know, trying to identify cardio activities, benefits of cardio, complete some cardio workouts, and then yeah, so useful information. Okay, there's an article here that you guys could read. So just click on that. If sometimes watching videos gets like too much screen time, and you want to read a little bit more, then you could always click on this to read. I added 3 more videos. So there's a TED Talk, there's a more animated video, and a couple more basics. There's a few TED Talks here. So 5 videos here. And then if you guys, oh, Ms. Wynn's on it. So yeah, if you guys could participate and then just answer, just tell me 3 things that you learned, that'd be awesome. Okay, and as always, you know, with today's workout, you guys, I encourage you to add that to the fitness tracking discussion, which is this page. So you just hit reply, and then yeah, we go from there. So any questions before we start? Alrighty. Right. Good morning, Karen. Morning, everyone. Happy Halloween. Alrighty. So again, with this being a cardio week, as far as what we're learning, I do want to incorporate maybe a little bit more cardio into this class. I know we usually do strength and conditioning, but yeah, since we're talking about cardio, then why not? So if you guys are okay with that, we could do a little bit more of cardio as well as the strength and conditioning portion. So, all right, let's go ahead and begin. So we'll start with the warm up. Okay. Make sure you have enough space. Start looking left to right. Go up and down. All right, next circles. And then after we're done with the warm up, we usually have a little 2-minute break. During that break, if everyone could please go on the chat and tell me what equipment you have. If you just have reverse, if you just have dumbbells, you could just put dumbbells. If you say I have resistance bands and dumbbells, you could put that. Or if you have everything, just put I have everything, and everything pretty much means dumbbells, resistance bands, and the little loop bands too. Very good. Okay, now let's go ahead, reach over our right hand, bring our left ear. Morning, Jean. Okay, Rosanna has everything. Good. I just want to make sure that, if half the class only has dumbbells and everyone else doesn't have anything else, then, I don't want to just, let's switch, do certain exercises that most of you guys can't. But if a good amount of you guys have everything, then we'll try to touch base with it all. All right, very good. Let's reach up towards the ceiling. Anyone going trick-or-treating tonight? Or handing out candy?
No, but do you take the Julian for the trick and treat?
You're going trick-or-treating, Miss Smith?
No, I'm not. But I mean, your boy, are you going to take him tonight?
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna let's lean right. We're gonna hand out candy. Yeah, so he has a little cold. It's so sad seeing him sick. I haven't that's the first time he's like been really sick, and he looks very out of it. He looks like a little drunk baby. It's been left. So yeah, he just like wants to like stay up but kind of collapses, and but he still smiles, but he has a lot of mucus coming out. So yeah, it's a little sad just watching him. Let's do some arm circles.
Hope he's doing better.
Thank you. Yeah, right now he's dressed up as a little pumpkin. So
Oh, that's good. You should take the picture and
yeah,
you
I'll
will
send
show
it to you
to us.
guys. Yeah, I'll send it next time on Canvas. Reverse. Arms are heavy. I was doing back exercises, back and biceps yesterday, and those are really demanding on my arms. Let's do single arm circles. Yeah, I think a lot of people are getting sick. My wife is a little sick. My mother's a little sick. Reverse. A few of my athletes are sick as well. But yeah, it's not the best time. We have our, we're coming to the end of the season reverse with my team, and that's the last thing we need right now, people to be sick. But yeah, just make sure you guys are hydrating, staying healthy. This change of weather. First 2-3 weeks ago, we were still hitting mid 80s, 90s, and now it's pretty chilly in the mornings. Right, very good. All right, let's start trunk rotations. Yeah, we're in that type of weather where, if there's a cloud and the sun gets behind it, it gets really cold right away. How are you guys feeling with energy? You guys good? You guys had a good workout? You guys a little lethargic, a little tired? And let's go with ab circles. So lean left, across, back. What I'm thinking too of adding into Canvas, sometimes I'm on YouTube a lot, just when I'm working out, I have YouTube on playing something or trying to learn something new. So a lot of the time I see new information coming out on, on health and wellness topics or nutrition. So I think what I'm gonna do once a week, if there's something that I see that's, pretty informative, it might not be related to the module that we're covering, but I'll still throw it on there on Canvas just so you guys have, an extra little thing to look at. All right, big hula hoops, so big giant circles. Reverse. And what I'm still kind of annoyed about though is that this change of weather, we should have seen the mosquitoes disappear, but these mosquitoes like the cold. I still see them around. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and do a quad stretch. Pull back. I think Rosanna and Karen, I haven't seen you guys, maybe Ursula too. I haven't seen you guys on the fitness tracker, so sure you guys input your times after this workout. It's nice to add names to that. So last week we added 3 more names, so it'd be nice to add you 3 this week. Switch. I went to a cousin's wedding on Saturday night, and oh man, they had a lot of good food. So felt like Thanksgiving on Saturday. Okay, very good. All right, let's do some leg swings. So find me a counter, a wall, a pole, a chair, and we're just gonna swing our legs back and forth, kind of loosening up the hips a little bit. You're here, go back and forth. Right, and switch. Right, left to right. Good, switch. Very good. Awesome. Alrighty. You got hamstring stretch. Only a few more stretches before we start. Light bend at the knees. Bring your down your shins all the way down. Bring those knees back. Nice back up. Right. Okay. Just a deep squat stretch. And we'll take a little break to grab our equipment, and then we'll start with our workout. So deep squat. Sit right between your knees. Chest up. A nice stretch on your hip flexors. All right, let's rise. Very good. All right, ladies, so do me a favor. So we got Marie and Lisa. I saw someone else show up. Oh, mosquito. Missed it. Okay, so let's grab the equipment that you have. And again, on the chat, please tell me if you have dumbbells, if you have your resistance bands, or if you have the loop bands that kind of go around your legs. Now I'm just going to go through and see what we have more of. And we'll try to spend a little bit more time with, the equipment that most people have. And get that mosquito. All right, so let's regroup in 2-3 minutes, and we'll start soon. Okay, so grab all the equipment that you have. Remember, if you for the resistances, see what we got. Alrighty. What do we have? All right. So Jean has everything perfect. Rosanna has everything. Miss Wynn has everything. Debbie has it. Awesome. I love it. Oh, Ursula's got everything plus kettlebells and TRX straps. I need some TRX straps. That's what I do need. Awesome. All right, Maureen, stretch bands. Cool. That's impressive. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Great. Thank you. So most folks should get everything, and I think 1 out of 30 people got it. And right now we have 8 of you, and 6 of you guys have everything. So awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. And remember, for the bands, for the resistance bands with the handles, we do need to have a pretty solid door nearby. So just make sure you found that area or the door that you plan on using. And hopefully you guys already practiced with that little knob, how it goes. If you need extra time on how to practice, just find that little, it's like this little knob that's attached to this loop. You pretty much put the bands through that. And yeah, so just make sure you practice before, we start the workout. We don't want an accident to happen. So. I can't find my loop bands. Well, it's not the end of the world, okay? I could probably do without the loop bands anyways, but have a heavy workout coming up. But you guys, I'll let you guys know what to do, okay? So as I mentioned, this is, if you go to module number 3, oh, here they are. Go to module number 3. Today we're covering cardio, or this week we are. So just make sure that you guys go to those videos. And since we're on the topic of cardio, I figured we could incorporate a little bit of cardio on today's workout, okay? Here. So for the first set, we're just gonna need your body, then dumbbells, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. So as far as cardio, we're gonna start off with high knee progression, okay? So we're pretty much gonna do high knees for about 15 seconds. All right, so you could just follow along. Do high knees here. Get some nice range of motion. Now we're gonna go into a skip. And in 5 seconds, we're gonna do a high knee run. Okay, 3, 2, 1, run. And time. All right, that's the high knee progression. All right. Whew, very good. Nice. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Okay. All right, so hopefully I have some 5-pounders here. Next one's gonna work on our arms, our core, and cardio, okay? So we're gonna do uppercuts, okay? Cross uppercuts. So you're gonna have the dumbbells here. We're gonna come up and this way, okay? So up here. We're gonna go 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Just uppercut across. Start by your hip. And you finish right above your opposite shoulder. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Very good. Woo. Awesome. Okay. All right, let's grab our chair. Have our chair there. Go ahead. Their dumbbells. We're ready. And go ahead. Dumbbells right above our shoulders. And press up. Okay. We're gonna do somewhere between 10 to 15. Okay, so just keep pushing. If you have some heavier weights, then you might feel that burn a little bit earlier. So what I would recommend is to just keep going, keep pressing, and once it starts really, this is not when it's killing you, but when it starts burning a little bit, maybe do 2 more past that point. Okay, so it might be 8 for you, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 20. Okay, so it just depends on your fitness and how heavy your dumbbells are. Whew. Yes. Okay. Very good. All righty. Once you're there, let's go ahead and we're just gonna do a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be everywhere. We'll probably spend more time on the resistance bands with the door consecutively. So we'll do several exercises with that apparatus just because it does become an inconvenience to put on and take off. So we'll do several there. So, but for right now, let's go ahead, put our bands, our loop bands, right above our ankles. Okay, I have one of the lighter ones. The darker ones tend to be heavier. So those are a bit more challenging. So we're gonna do Jane Fonda's here. Okay, so we're gonna go for 8 to 12. Again, up, down. Forward. You want to keep it at a hold for about 2 seconds before you go back down. All right. Got my burn in. Pitch. Remember, by doing exercises back to back, you'll learn on some of the videos from today. It doesn't necessarily have to be walking or running all the time to do a cardio movement. It could just be less rest. That means that less rest in between your exercises, your lungs are going to be working a little bit more to give you that cardio workout. Give our legs and arms a little break. Okay. If you're there with me, we're gonna go with core, okay? We're gonna go ahead and do sliding sit-ups. Right here, sliding our hands up to our knees and back down. Okay, we're gonna do these for 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Call that step number 1. Okay. Get some water. Try to go through 4 or 5 steps. Get some water. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the little bit of cardio that we have. And if you guys do happen to like maybe today's workout, maybe we could just make workouts, every now and then, just like this one. Okay. This next one that we're gonna do is gonna be opposite toe taps. Okay, so we're gonna start out hands up. Yeah, come across, touching our hand for opposite foot. Okay, and it's also a nice hamstring stretch. Okay, so we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Ready, okay, go. 3, 2, 1, time. Squirrel going through the power lines. Never see squirrels around here. All right. Okay, our next one is pretty much a full body movement. It's side pose, the hand raise. Okay, so I'm gonna do it right now without the dumbbells, but pretty much similar motion right here. So just coming, I'm facing you right now, so I'm coming a little bit outside with each leg. Okay, so you see I'm not going straight, coming out a little bit to open up the hips, and my arms are going up. Now, what we're gonna do is grab the dumbbells, and we're gonna do shoulder raises right here with them. Okay, it's a pretty complex movement. So just if you have a variety of weights, I would start off with some of your lighter ones, maybe 1 or 2 pounders. I just want to have this 5, so we'll see how it goes. Ready? And go for 40 seconds. Okay, there you go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Oh. Got that burn on the quads, shoulders. My heart's going. Okay. Very good. All right, let's kind of keep our heart rate going a little bit. So let's do jumping jacks, okay, for that. Not too heavy, Not too easy, but we'll kind of keep our heart rate going. Ready? 40 seconds. Okay, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. Very good. Okay. Go ahead and do crab walks. Okay. The way we do those is I put those. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these right, halfway down my knees to my ankles, so right on my shin. What I'm gonna do here is crab walks. So I'm gonna come here. Pretty much I'm gonna squat down. Make my way up this way, back and forth. Okay. We're gonna do that for 40 seconds. Okay. Okay. Ready? Go ahead, get down. Make sure you squat down before you even start. And go. So if you feel like you're rising, like your hips are going higher, and it's getting easier, probably because you're not moving. 15 more seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Time. Ooh. Should have felt that on the outside part of your thigh. Man, who felt that? Everyone's doing good. I'm just doing tired. All right, here you go ahead. Let's get on our bellies. Up, knees up. Hold for 40 seconds. Way up. Seconds. Three, two, one. Time. Slightly stretch your back here. Just put your elbows on the floor. Light slope on your back. Now let's put our hands where our elbows were. Push. Bring your glutes to your heels. Grab some water. All right, ladies. So now I do need you to find that safe, secure door. Okay, so find me that door. Right here. Bands here. Okay. All right, so it's always good to have, if I'm inside the garage, right? So I'm pulling the bands towards myself, which I'm inside the garage, and the garage door or my door that I'm using is opening in the same direction as I'm trying to pull. That could be a hazard. I wouldn't trust that if the latch on the door is loose. If it's one of those doors that sometimes opens on its own when it's windy, I would only do it if there's a deadbolt on that, honestly. If you don't have any other space, then maybe just take your laptop to the other side of the door, and then on the door on the side that where it's not going to come out through, that's going to be a little bit more secure for you. So just a little tip there, just to be safe. So, and I'm not going to use all these bands, so I'm just going to remove some of them out, and then just so there's not too much dangling going on, I'll be okay with, I'm going to use 2 bands. So I don't know if you guys got the colorful ones or you guys got the darker ones like I have. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to start off by, if you guys could reach, bring it on the top side of your door, okay? So not on the side like we had it, on the top side. Just let me see. Try to. Don't mind the mess in my garage. Okay, so you see this little knob? So that's what I want on the other side. So I'm going to use it on the top side of the door. I'm going to shut it. Again, this door opens this way, so I'm going to deadbolt it. Right. All right. Very good. Hopefully this angle helps. Okay. So this set, we're just going to go with, actually, we could start off with cardio. So the way we're going to do that is just, let's just do bunny hops, okay? So activating our calves. So again, I'm just going to just go here, and we're going to do 40 seconds of bunny hops. Just right here on our toes. I'm just going to go 40 seconds, okay? So just make sure your heels are making contact. Just on our toes. At 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, since we're still kind of new to the resistance band, this is more of like a lesson. Whereas, like, you know, when you do your own workout at your own time, you have some ideas of what you want to do. Okay. So we'll still get in a good set. So what we're gonna do first is we've done the wall glides. Okay. Now with the resistance bands, we're gonna grab the resistance bands and we're gonna pull down with our elbows. Okay. So pretty much we're gonna be here. You guys can see me grabbing. I'm just gonna go ahead, pull it down, go up. If that goes too light, then grab a little bit higher into the resistance band. Pull up, and we're gonna do 12 of these. All right, so make sure you hold at the bottom down here for about 2 to 3 seconds before you go back down. I mean, back up. Yeah, very good. All right, so you should have felt that on your upper back. You guys did that okay? All right.
Can I ask how far do you have to stand? Is that the 1 foot or?
So if I had to come out a little bit because I have this shelf here. So if I could, I would try to stand right in front of it. So right at the door. Yeah. And even better, you know, what I've done sometimes is if I'm here, I'll come down to here and I'll just put a yoga mat on the floor and I'll come down. So you see, I'm not holding the handles because the handles would be too easy. So I have to hold a little bit higher. So I get more resistance. You get me?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because you can see right here, I have the handles, but see, it's very light. That's why I hold the bands a little bit higher. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be for our back. We're gonna try to do as much of a workout here as we can. Okay. So the next one is gonna be for our triceps. Okay. So for our triceps, pretty much we've done, imagine you have a dumbbell here, right? And you're trying to extend. You're working your tricep out. Now, same method. So we're gonna come here straight, and I'm just gonna pull back. So my elbow doesn't move, my elbow's straight. I'm just extending my elbow, okay? If that's too easy, and you can see this is kind of sliding. So if it feels like it's sliding, what you could do is you could try to put both bands on your hand if you have that grip, or you could just remove the clips from one of the handles and put them on the next one, on the one that you're gripping, and that should keep it in place too. If that makes sense. Okay, so for example, here I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna unclip both of these. So now I remove the handle, right? So I have my handle here, remove, I'm gonna put that away. And I'm just gonna put the same band into the same loop. Okay, so now I have all 4 clips into, I have 2 bands. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here and extend. Okay, so if I'm here, this is what I'm doing pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna throw that down here. All right, so give me 8 to 12 of those. Okay. Switch. All right. Ooh, that felt good. I actually like that one. Okay. Did you guys like that one? Did you guys get a good hold of it? Like this next one, we've done shoulder raises or shoulder side raises, right? So we're lifting the dumbbells up. So now what we're gonna do is grab the handle and bring the handle towards our midline. So now we're gonna feel a similar burn, but in the opposite direction, okay? So if you ever hear of like a push workout, like a push or pull workout, this would be the push. The pulling would be this movement here. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna go from this angle here. You see I'm at shoulder height, right? So I don't want to start off too high, just shoulder height. And bring that to my midline, back. Okay. If it feels too easy, you're probably too close to the band, so you might want to extend a little bit more. And you also don't want to like turn your whole body either, okay? If you're doing this here, you're doing too much, so it should just be your arm. Ooh. A break before I start on the second side. How's it going, Lisa, Marine, Jean? Is getting the hang of it? Rostana?
That one felt really effective.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those where, and honestly, with these workouts, especially with the resistance bands, I feel like it's more worthwhile if you do a few sets of these. So honestly, what I would do personally, if I was doing this into my own workout routine, I would do the tricep extensions, and then I would do these, right? And I would go back to the triceps and these, and then maybe a third time, so I could get like a nice consistent burn. So don't feel like you just have to do the exercise once. Sometimes when I do a heavy leg workout, I'll just stay in the squat machine and I'll do squats for an hour. Not, of course, with rest, but you know, I'll take a rest and come back and forth. But you could do the same movement. So, all right, so let's do the other side. Because again, when we sit down and we do our chest compressions with our hands, that's, you know, it's a nice little light workout for our chest. But if you want a bigger chest workout, then, you know, you can do a bunch of push-ups too. Okay. Wrapped up. All right. Okay, so we did our shoulders. Now there's another one. And again, it would have to be attached at the top. This one is more for your core, okay? So again, all of these, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it does make me a little bit nervous that I'm not there with you guys. But as long as you guys know that the bands are secure, and that they're not gonna go anywhere, then you should be okay. All right. It just, like I said, you guys should have brand new bands. And then as long as your door's secure, you should be fine. So, okay, this next one, it's actually, I like it. It's kind of fun. And it's a new take on core for your abs. So, okay, so I have both bands here. I'm gonna come up. Okay, so I'm here. I have my bands attached here. You see I'm kneeling, and then I'm just gonna bring my chest down and back up. Okay, so from the side, it's a weird angle, but it's gonna look something like this from doing this. Okay, so you should feel your core activating with this one. All right, so this one, let's go for about 15. Okay. And again, just you want to make sure that the door is very secure, because these bands separate from that door. You know, you're gonna go head first into the ground, so we don't want to do that. And believe me, there's gonna be some exercises that feel like they're doing a little bit more than others. And if this happens to be one of those and you don't really enjoy it, you know, you could always do different core movements than this. But again, just kind of showing you guys what we could do with it. All right. Awesome. So yeah, me personally, I think there's other, unless like I have a lot more bands, I feel like there's other core exercises that I get more out of my time. But like I said, I only have 2 bands right now, and just for the sake of saving time, I'm not switching them. But if I had all my other bands attached to this, I feel like I would have a nicer workout or movement for this one. So just things to keep in mind. Okay. So, all right. So yeah, so you'll notice too that a lot of the stuff that it's attached towards the top or resistance bands, it's going to be a lot of upper body movements. Okay. So, okay, this other one here, this is a single arm elevated row. Long name, but you get me. So again, you could attach all the bands to one handle, or if you could manage to hold both handles with one hand, that would do too. Again, so I'm gonna work on my right arm or my right back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my right knee down, and I'm gonna have my left knee elevated here, okay? Here, I'm kind of leaning with my elbow on my resting knee, and bring that elbow back and extend. Again, if that handle's too easy, then you can just grab the bands. Now I'm just looking down, okay? I'm not looking at the bands. I'm not moving my head around. Very good. I'm just gonna move the camera from a different angle so you guys could kind of see my position. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides. So now I'm gonna go right knee up, working on that left side from here. I pull until my elbow is at my side. All right, very good. How's that one, Debbie? Good.
That was good. What muscle does that work out?
That's gonna be like the middle part of your back.
Oh, okay.
When you're pulling, yeah, you should do that. And it's one of those where I've seen, not that you guys are gonna turn into huge bodybuilders, but that's a movement that a lot of bodybuilders like to, you know, you've seen them with like their huge bodies, when they have those big muscles on their backs. They do these, but they do them for like, you know, several times a week with like a crazy amount of weight. And but yeah, that's one. So it'll work on strengthening your back and any type of like, you know, movements where it comes to almost like a row, opening the door, lifting something from the floor, where you're incorporating your arm and your shoulder into lifting something. It's gonna activate your back too. So, you know, it's one of those good ones. So yeah, because again, most of the back ones that we've done are, you know, bent over rows, you know, wall glides, and yeah, sure, you feel it in Superman's, but this one kind of gives you a more variety. It's more of like a gym-like feeling. So just keep that in mind. Okay, mosquitoes. Okay, so with that being said, we'll continue since we're still up there. This next one, this is gonna be for your chest. So I know we've done floor flies when we're on the floor and we have the dumbbells. So this is probably one of those that, you know, you're gonna feel a lot more by doing these flies here. So these flies, you could just come up here and then squeezing it together and then bringing it back. And you gotta make sure that you can see that this side's a little bit longer than the other side. You wanna make sure that they're even. Otherwise, you're definitely gonna feel that when you're doing the exercise. And you're gonna feel like, why does this one side feel funny or lighter than the other? And it's probably because there's more slack to that band, okay? Then you come here. Bring it back. I'll change the camera angle a little bit. And I usually inhale my way back. Exhale. Okay, yes, keep going. I'm just gonna change the angle. So you guys can see here. I'm here. See, I don't want to do too much of this here. I'm not doing this, just trying to stay solid. And then I almost want to, not that I do, but I almost want to interlock my fingers when they meet together. And that's where I'm going to feel that contraction on the chest a little bit more. And that movement just reminded me that right under your underarms, right here, you might feel a little bit of tightness afterwards. So again, if you happen to want to do more of those, that's going to be a movement that if you do enough, you could be in the shower, you know, just with your shampoo or your conditioner, just messing with your hair, and then your arm is going to cramp up or your chest kind of locks out. So just keep that in mind. You know, don't get concerned. But when you work out your chest, you know, it's very likely that you might feel a sensation afterwards if you worked out that muscle group. And that almost applies to any muscle out there. So, all right, okay. So I think that's good for the resistance bands. You could go ahead and remove them. And if you guys like to finish off, we could finish up with maybe 6 minutes of cardio and core, okay? No, cardio and core is not a class that we have available this time, but you know, we could still do a little bit of cardio and core. So, okay. So we'll make those last 6 minutes a little bit on the tougher side too. So that being said, we're gonna go. Let me get my timer. Just because sometimes I look at my watch and I lose track when I give myself more rest. That's cheating. So I don't want to do too much of that. Okay, so we're gonna go 6 minutes. We're gonna go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Okay. We're gonna try to go with some of the tougher movements. Okay, so we're start off with power jacks. Okay, so like jumping jacks, but we're a little bit lower. Okay, let me just get some water before we start. Haven't done much cardio the last few weeks. All right, we're ready. Power jacks. Go. We'll do 3 cardio first and then 3 minutes of core. Fifteen seconds. Woo. All right. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go with reverse lunge kick. Okay, so reverse lunge and kick. We'll switch every 20 seconds. Here. Okay. So 20 seconds into it, we'll switch to the other leg. All right, so just working on one leg right now. Switch. Ooh. All right, next one. We're gonna go with jumping squats. Okay, so here, jumping squats. Ready? So down, up. Ooh. Tired. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Oh man, that got me. All right, let's go on our side. Okay, almost like a clamshell tucked in. Elbow, we're gonna lift that elbow toward their hip. Go. Keep going. Twelve seconds. Ooh. Switch. More minutes. Go. Ooh. All right, last one is gonna be a bicycle crunch. Okay, so legs are pedaling, elbows come to opposite knee. Ooh. Ah, good stuff. Good job, ladies. Good job, Ursula, Miss Wynn, Debbie, Sana, Jean, Lisa, Marine. Awesome job. Whew, I'm tired. I'm still trying to get a workout in after this, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. All right, let's do our cool down. Okay, so grab your yoga mat. Hopefully, you guys had a good workout. Ooh. How you ladies feeling? Ooh. Left heel in, right leg back, leg forward. And of course, I stopped my timer, and my timer has advertisement on it. And the first thing that popped out is Taco Bell. Like that's what I want right now. So. All right, we'll switch. All right, let's go left heel in, right leg out. Switch. All right, both heels in. Okay, both heels in. All right, let's cross those legs, lean forward. Right, let's go ahead, legs out. Left heel in, right leg back, lean back. And switch. Righty. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Workout. Good, nice workout. And again, there's plenty of information on module 3. And if you guys could again do me the favor and just input your, let's go with 80 minutes for today. So 80 minutes on your fitness tracker. That'd be awesome. So any questions before we head out?
No, it's just a comment. That's the first time I use the resistance band and I like it. It
Good.
seems I can feel more of the muscle workout. So I will
Yes.
see the effects tomorrow. How
Yeah, you'll probably be a little sore and that's okay. You could just stretch. But remember, if you do your own workout, just make sure that door's secure. And if you feel like the handles is like too easy or there's too much like slack, then you could always hold on to the actual bands, right? So,
Yeah.
all right, ladies, you guys enjoy your Monday. Happy Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. So I'll see you Wednesday.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ladies. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Miss Wim, Lisa, Jean.